Just over 24 hours ago, we told you that Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents have made it to Rochester after an incident resulted in 2 men's arrests. And they're not the only ones. ICE reports more than 8,000 people were arrested during the first 2 weeks of Donald Trump's second presidency. 1,300 arrests happened on January 23rd. Nearly 1,000 more were made 3 days later. And I should note, arrests are 3 times higher than this time last year. But the White House border czar says it is not enough, saying, quote, 3 times higher is good, but I'm not satisfied. The department also confirming they have removed and reassigned 2 top officials due to job performance. And while some see this as great news, protesters took to Peace Plaza today, rallying against those federal agents. Our ABC 6 News reporter Brandon Anthony was at the protest earlier this morning. He now joins us from Peace Plaza. And Brandon, what's going on?
Yeah, Maisie, obviously a much different scene here than this morning, as earlier there were a couple dozen protesters here at Peace Plaza. Definitely a lot quieter. Most I talked to told me the message is about spreading love versus heartbreak, and are even calling ICE's presence in the city the Valentine's raids. Chants were loud and clear on Peace Plaza as members of the community gathered for a protest against ICE operation in Rochester.
We're letting them know that we're here, we know where they are, we know where they're staying, and we're going to send a message that Rochester is not home for ICE.
Ryan Perez organized the protest. He says what happened at a local restaurant Wednesday was wrong, and that immigration is a big part of not only the state of Minnesota, but the country as a whole.
You know, these are places where immigrant workforces make the state move, that are required for industry, and these are our families and our neighbors, and we're going to keep ourselves protected.
But there are multiple sides of every issue. Those in support of ICE's actions didn't take to the streets, but rather to social media. On our ABC 6 Facebook post, there were dozens of comments, including this one that said, "What people don't understand or just don't want to understand is immigrants are welcome here as long as they follow the immigration laws that were passed by Congress years ago." Democrats choose to ignore those laws. Trump is enforcing the law. We have every right to know who is coming into our country. People don't leave their homes open to anyone that walks in, so why should we allow it at the border? But those at the protest, including a local church, say they want people to simply love their neighbor.
I know that our neighbors are in fear right now with some cruel enforcement, and we're trying to make sure that they feel the love of their community.
Protest leaders tell me this fight is far from over, and they will continue to protest throughout Rochester as well as other cities such as Austin as well. Live in Rochester, Brandon Anthony, ABC 6 News.